Sri Ganganapati Namaha. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the day Lord, ancestral lords, and gurus, teachers, motivators, and guides. Welcome you to the Varun Astro and its presentation on numerology in respect of numbers, which deals with the numbers. We take birth with God gifted numbers. Thereafter, numbers, we grow up under the lap of the numbers, we follow the numbers, we run after the numbers, and the numbers go on running. Some of the numbers, numbers play hide and seek role. And in this process, some of the numbers are useful also, and some of the numbers are playing negative roles also because of certain problems, which will is very easy to uh, find out and do the remedy. So numbers in numerology numbers ranging between 1 to 9 are used, and that's why it is very easy to understand, learn, apply in practical life, personal. So the presentation has been made in two parts. First part is about learning topics in numerology, and second part, what the numbers speak for the people born on different dates in any month about today's auspicious. So both the presentations are learning presentations and useful presentations. Let us proceed there. But before we reach there, just an introduction. The contents of this presentation have been taken from various books and journals which I have gone through. Images as well as sounds have been taken from Google. And the example chart of a famous person, whose birthday falls today, have been taken from Google. And this birth date, data has been used only for knowledge purpose, exercise purpose, not for consultation or for profits. And lastly, this presentation is reaching you through YouTube. So without wasting time, let us proceed there and understand how numbers play the active role in our life. Welcome you to the first part of the presentation. Numbers play important role and vital role in our life. These numbers are 1 to 9 only. Zeros are not taken into consideration because zero signifies uncertainty. So first rule is only 1 to 9 number will be used in numerology. And if you see the numbers ranging between 1 to 9, 5 number because of its position just in the middle of the number between 1 to 9, it occupies the position of the balancing of numbers, powerful number. So it balances the numbers preceding to it and succeeding to it. And these numbers are ruled by some planet. 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. And all these numbers are uniquely called according to their roles in the kingdom of numbers, world of numbers. 1 is known as king or government, or if native is worker, working in an office, in service, in job, then boss. 2 is known as queen, partner, or diplomat. 3 is known as king's advisor and counselor. 4 is known as rule breaker and highly diplomatic person, a big liar also. 5 is known as Prince or Kumar. 6 is known as minister or comfort giver. 7 is known as spiritual guru. intuitive person, the person who gets advanced intimation about the incidents going to happen in future by the universe. 8 downtrodden people, servants, people working under us, and judiciary. 9 is known as Mars, army, police, doctor, or blood. So all these numbers are very, very important. And if any number is missing in our birth chart, what does it mean? It means because each planet carry elements with them, energies with them. If any number is missing in our birth chart, then this indicates that the energy of that planet is missing. Similarly, if any number is repeated more than twice, then again negative impact of this number starts. So it is identifiable. Now the second rule is of the numerology. Since numerology works in single digit of the numbers, so whenever any number is coming which consists of 2 digits or more than that, all the numbers therein are added together and converted into single digit. This is second. So here also, when the birth date we get by the gift, through the gift, when we take birth, God gives us with few numbers. And these numbers are in the form of birth date, which consists of date, month, and year. Date and month may consist of single or double digit, but the year consists of 4 digits. So this should be kept in mind. And whenever these numbers are added, as per rule 2, whenever any number consists of 2 or more numbers, these are added together and converted to single. So this number will give 1 in the form from the date, 2 from the month, and 1964 when it is added together, 2 from year. And again, the date becomes the prime number also, which is known as driver. And date, month, and year, when all numbers are added together, this is known as conductor. And entire birth numerology revolves around this driver and conductor. Prime number is driver is also known as prime number, and conductor is also known as life number. Driver shows our inner personality. Conductor shows our life, jobs, career, etc. It relates to our life. So drivers signifies our personality, characteristics, inner personality. Few more numbers are deduced from it, and that is angel number, which says environment. How is the environment? This is also gifted by God. And this is calculated by converting the number a year into single digit, and then for the male it is subtracted from 11, for the female it is added to 4. And all these numbers, one more number is there, that is attitude number or achievement number. This is calculated by adding the date component and month component together, converted into single digit. So these are the numbers, and the achievement number shows our outward personality, what the world's, how we reflect ourselves to the world. So let us understand the nomenclature of driver, conductor, angel number, etc. So driver is the inner personality, as I told earlier. This fires us up and we get moving. So inner personality fires us up and we get moving. We think, act. So action starts from our personality itself. So this is the driver number. Conductor number shows the role or purpose of the life that we are meant to fulfill. This is our motivational brand narrative. And angel number balances us with the optimal energies for achievement. So these are the nomenclature of various important function of the numerology. Here, date, month, here driver is 1, conductor is calculated as 5. If you see date, month and year, all have been converted into single digit. So date came 1, date gives 1, life, date, month and year. Month gives 2 and year gives also. Resultant effect is 5. So 5 is the number which is a balance. Few numbers more appear in our chart. These are 11, 22 in the date, 11 may be in month also, 33 name, etc., whatever be there. And 13, 14, 16, 19 in the date and during calculation. So whenever any number is appearing either in the birth data or during calculations, then it is known as, if it is 11, 22, 33, it is known as master number. And if it is 13, 14, 16, 19, it says about karmic depth of the past life, past incarnation. Now you will like to know what is the master number. Yes. Master number belongs to highly evolved souls. Person has learned the easy lessons in the past life and now have some more challenging lessons to learn. There is always a degree of nervous tension with the master number, which makes it difficult to these people to achieve their aim or target. Similarly, 13, 14, 16, 19 are the karmic depth number, and these karmic represent lessons or challenges from past lives that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve spiritual growth and balance. If one is born on 13, 14, 16, 19th of any month, or if these numbers appear in the numerology chart, it is believed to be carrying karmic debt of the previous incarnations. So let us understand each number. 13 is often associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to indulgence and a lack of self-control, leading to a need for discipline, moderation, and responsibility. 16 signifies the consequences of pride, arrogance, or a destructive nature, requiring humility and a focus on others. And 19 relates to selfishness or a desire for absolute power, requiring the development of empathy and cooperation. So all these numbers are important and they carry the past life legacy. And biggest challenge is to overcome of their past life incarnations legacy, to confront the challenges, because mind will be confronting with the challenges, that mind will not be ready to accept the changes, but it is required to be done. So confrontation with the challenges will be sent, and we have to see that these confrontations are met with, and it is in order to in order to address the challenges of the past life in the current life, it is necessary to confront the challenge. Then practice good karmas, honesty, sincerity, dignity, etc. Or do hard labor. Embrace spiritual practices like meditation, as per religion, worshipping God, etc. And seek guidance of the numerologist, your counselor, your motivators, etc. Now, angel number for the native is 6 and attitude number is. The characteristics of the 3 number is playful, charismatic, and youthful in the spirit. And this reflects outward personality and impressions we made on world. Angel number for the native is 6 because native happens to be a female. So it is a numerical representation of the personal energy and its relationship with the infant. So it is good also. Now all these are static data. The static data means gifted by God, which remains static and we also deduce some numbers from it. These are also static. These do not change. Now, rule number 3. Driver and conductor must be friend or neutral, must not be the enemy. So we must ensure that driver and conductor are not the enemy number, and whatever the second number is, second rule is any number which we earn through our efforts, this must not be the enemy to the driver and conductor. So if a number is arranged for by us, dynamic number, we must ensure that the driver and conductor are not the enemies of the numbers which have been earned by us. You will like to know what are the enemy numbers, isn't it? Yes, you're right. What we will do just after a while. So let us jump on Dosu grade, which is very, very popular nowadays. So this Dosu grade is a box that, sorry. So there, now this static number is there. All these numbers are static, and whenever driver and conductor becomes enemy, we have to arrange for a number which are friend to driver and conductor both. And where from these numbers can be brought? This can be brought not by mobile number, because mobile numbers energy gives only at the time when we use it. Vehicle number gives only when we use it. So mobile number is can be there can be more than one mobile number, more than one vehicle, also more than one house also. So only name number gives important, which is given by, which is gifted by our earth, God on this earth, that is parent or grandparents. And this is in the form of name, which remains static throughout the life. The name's first letter gives maximum energy, because whenever the first letter name is called, our conscience awakens and tries to respond to that. And in many cases, we have observed that name is the pronunciation of name is not finished, even then we responded. So this is happens in practical life. So name number is very, very important. Now you will see that name is in alphabet, how it can be numbered. So each alphabet carry numerical values, and each alphabet carry numerical values, and these alphabets are alphabets appearing in the name are replaced with their respective numerical values, and they are added together for and converted into significance. So this birth date pertains to Nita Mani. Congratulations to Nita ma'am, and Nita ma'am, and the 10th November 1964. So she is also carrying master number with her, because 11 is associated with money in the month. And number 1 and 5, if you see, name number N is giving 5, which is the balance number, and it is also life number of the native. And the name number is given 7, which may not be the enemy. We will see here. So these should be, now you should note it down, the name number, driver, conductor, angel number, attitude number, and name number, including first letter number. Now we will draw a Losu grid. We will stop here this for a while. We will go to the second part, Losu grid. Which number is increasing, which number is missing? We have to identify it. So this is done through Losu grid. It is very easy to do through it. So this is a box containing 9 boxes, and in the 9 boxes, all the numbers are written together. We will try to find out, fill it with the help of this box. So the place of the numbers are permanent. This will not change. So just we will draw a blank chart, blank boxes containing these to 3, and we will try to use it. So when we will do this, let us go do the exercise. Put the here 1 is there. So 1 will be put here. Thereafter double 1 is there. Double 1 will be put here. Thereafter one more 1 is there in the year. 9, 6, and 4. So 1964. 4 is also here. Now we will jump to the driver. Driver is 1. So 1 more here. Thereafter conductor is 5. 5 is there. Angel is 6. Name number is going to 7. So all these are placed here. And the native is staying in Mumbai. This also gives 9. So all these, if you say, the numbers missing are 3, 8, and 2. Which native would have arranged by pasting the branch itself. So let us understand now. So what is the number? Let us see the answer. See here. How many times 1? So native, all the numbers are balanced, but 3, 8, and 2 are missing, and one number is overcrowded. And what are the effects? Native may have high level of ego. Maybe. Chances are there. Thereafter, native does not like to listen to the criticism, etc., whatever be there. But let us understand the missing number. Missing number 3 and 8 are there. This reflects that east and northeast corner, and 2 is missing, the southwest corner may have Vastu. Health and family related issues and knowledge. Family system, marriage relationship issue may stand there. But this is only visible when we are using this data. So if mobile number, other particulars are not available, then I think native would have arranged all these numbers in consultation with an numerologist. Finally, what are the remedial measures? Hardwood, earth metal, soft metal are the remedy. Earth metal, only earth metal are necessary. Interplanes, what the plane says about the native. The intellectual plane, see, it consists of 492, 66%, 2 boxes are filled in. Emotional plane 66%, practical plane is also 66. And thought plane is 33%, willpower plane 100%, and action plane is 6%. Natives, Raj Yoga is formed. Golden Raj Yoga is formed because 4, 5, 6 combination are there. Silver Raj Yoga is not formed. With the available data. Because 8 and 2 are missing from the birth chart. And these are the enemy numbers. So 1, 8 is the enemy of 1, and 2 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, for 3, 6, for 3, 6 is the enemy, for 4, 8, 9, 4, 2 are the enemies, for 5, none number is the enemy, for 6, 3, 9 are the enemies, for 7, 7, 9, 3 are the enemies, for 8, 1, 2, 9, 4, 8, and 9, 6, 4, 2, 8, 9. If we analyze this, all the list of the enemy numbers, we can see that some of the numbers are enemy to themselves itself, like 4, 7, 8, and 9. Because 4 is relates to Rahu. It is a mischievous planet, a big liar also. So a mischievous person, big liar, will not like the same quality person with them. So it is and it is inimical to its owner. Similarly, 7, saints, spiritual person, and highly intuitive person. These are also inimical to, because these people will not like the same quality person in their life. So there is a proverb, एक बयान में दो तलवार. 8 relates to worker servants, and 2 servants do not have cordial relations in normal. Judiciary also, one judiciary changes the judgment of the other judiciary. 9 is the name, 9 is relates to army chief, army, police. So one army is not happy with the other army, so they will not like to adjust with the other army. Second, blood. One body blood may not suit it other body's blood. So all these relates to numbers. Simultaneously, we have placed also few numbers. Few numbers are just like that number, suppose 1 for one number, 8 is the enemy. And the alphabet of the 8 are F and P. So the number 1 people, the person who is having 1 as driver or conductor, his name must not start with F or P. So in this way, we can do the analysis. Now, missing numbers are and now we will see personal year calculation. Personal year calculation is done by replacing the year component from the permanent date of birth, and it is replaced with the current year. And then all the numbers are added together. If the number is friend, not enemy to the driver conductor, the year will pass on very smoothly. And if any number, if these are enemy to the driver conductor, then the problem may be. This gives indication that the year may have some loss. Simultaneously, while doing this, we must go through the age also, running age. So the running age of the Nita Ambani is 62. This is giving 8, which is the enemy of the number 1. So there may be some health related issues, there may be some blocks, etc., and some of the works which may not go according to our satisfaction. So in this way, this can be analyzed. Native is passing on through. Native is staying at Mumbai, so it is giving 9, which I have already discussed. And native is passing through the Mahadasa of MD as per numerology chart and Antardasa of Ketu. So this also indicates possibility of the ethnicity issue, and the native may be inclined to do the spiritual work at some temples, etc. So these all are about the birth chart. Now we have jumped to the day's auspiciousness as per numerology. What the number speaks about the day for the people born on different dates in any month. So today is 10th November 2025, and this gives us number 1 as driver, 3 is as conductor. Driver number will be ignored because we have to correlate with other drivers. So 3 is very happy relationship with all the numbers except 6. 6 is the enemy of the number 3, and 3 is the enemy for the 6. So 6 is the enemy of number 3, that's right. The number 6 will be enemy. So this number should be people born on this date, 6, 15, 24 of any month. They should avoid hot dialogue, arguments, especially with the spouse. Otherwise, this will give the uh, problem in marital life today. And some day is not auspicious today, 0%, 0 star it is giving. So health also they should take. In this way, this presentation comes to an end, and thank you for watching it. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you can get the notification soon after our post and be benefited. Request you to share this presentation with your friends, colleagues, and relatives, as well as well-wishers, so that they can also get advantage of the post. With this, now I can seek your permission to conclude. And before I leave, I wish you all the best. Have a good day, wonderful day, loveliest day. Thank you.